not in there, you'd never know.
Our taste 100%. You'll wonder where caffeine went.
Our C100's for me.
Gray Cola tastes caffeine-free.
For great taste, now there's two. Our C100's for you.
Regular and sugar-free.
Our C100. Our C100.
Our taste 100%. You'll wonder where caffeine went. Our C100 regular and sugar-free.
1990, the Bronx Warriors.
Katie's review at 5.
Yeah.
It's a call for you, Mr. Whitney. From Mrs. Devereaux.
Is there anything else, Gunther?
No, nothing, Mr. Whitney.
Well, then get out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi, it's Raven.
Remember me?
Raven, where are you?
Well, Ian and I just got back from our honeymoon, and one of the first people we wanted to see was our best man.
Well, and of course, I'd love to see you, too. And is Ian there? I just adore seeing him again.
No, Ian went out. Wouldn't you know it? We're back for a couple hours already. He has a business engagement. So it's just Camilla and I here. But Ian and I thought maybe we would come over and see you later if you're up for some company.
You mean tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I could come over there right now, and Ian could come later. That is, if his appointment gets finished at some reasonable hour.
Well, that'll be just fine, Raven. I'd love to see you. And Ian, too, of course. I mean, just the minute he gets finished with his business.
Well, it's not business exactly. He has some sort of legal matter to discuss with his ex-wife.
Hate this dress. Makes me look matronly. Maybe I'll wear the gray silk.
Patricia?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by New Bold. 3 detergents plus fabric softener, now with more fabric softener freshness. And by Cam-A, with 1/2 coconut soap for beautiful skin all over.
Cam-A all over, bright Miss Body Lynn. There's a glow in her skin, soft and clean to make a man look twice. And the coconut soap helps it look so nice. She's Cam-A all over, cheeks and nose, arms and elbows. Cam-A all over.
Cam-A is the only leading beauty bar that's 1/2 creamy coconut soap for richer, creamier lather. So Cam-A leaves you feeling soft and smooth all over.
So her hips as soft as her lips, down to her toes as soft as a rose. She used Cam-A all over.
Cam-A for beautiful skin all over.
Cam-A all over.
One more stretch and I'll drop. Beauty knows no pain. Here. What'd you do to this towel? Just washed it. Why? Smells so fresh. What'd you use? Something new. A liquid softener? Nope. A tossing sheet? Uh-uh. Come on, everybody knows only a fabric softener gets a towel soft and fresh. So what'd you add?
I didn't add anything.
New Bold 3 did. We added more fabric softener freshness. So now you get cleaning, softening, and static control. Plus more fabric softener freshness, all in one box.
New Bold 3. I thought you were pulling my leg.
That's why we do aerobics.
Oh, very good.
New Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener. Now with more fabric softener freshness.
Poor Patricia. You never wanted to be a part of this dangerous game. That's why you left me. And yet here you are, anyway. An innocent victim. Oh, God. Forgive me for whatever fault I may have had in this. Not such an innocent victim.
Chief Mallory, please. David Cameron. He's not. No, I can't. I'll have to leave a message for him, then. This is very important. Tell him that the operation has been postponed. Yes, and he is to take no action. That's very important. He is still to take no action. Thank you. This is 74. Connect me with outside services. Yes, Andre, it's me. I'm at Whitney's house. The charade gets more complex every day. My lord and master in Washington is already asking me too many questions. This keeps up, he's going to realize I'm not working for him. No, don't worry. The phone book is going to surface before long. And when it does, I will be right there, before the CEA or the U.S. Marines or anybody else. Ah, yes, Whitney's frightened. Sure, that's why we're getting his cooperation. He can just see himself on the front pages of every newspaper in the country. Schuyler Whitney, named as a spy. He's had enough trouble just getting his name back. Now to find it linked with espionage, treason. had to be done. And now...
Hi,
Hi.
how do you feel?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're an old faker. I can read you like a book, you know that? You're worried about the trial notice, aren't you?
Yes, I'm worried about it. But I'm glad it's been set. I was just so tired of waiting.
Just 10 days left. I've been hoping your memory will improve between now and then.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to discuss
Sweetheart,
that again.
listen to me. You can't go into that trial knowing what you know and not saying it. You'll be doing a terrible thing to yourself, to me, to this whole family. In the interest of justice, if nothing else...
The interest of justice? Mom, that is lawyer talk. I can't deal with this anymore. I won't.
We can't waste any more time. 10 days is just not that much. I'm starting to think maybe you believe what you've been saying about the night of Nora's murder, so I've taken the liberty of making certain arrangements. Arrangements that'll settle the issue once and for all.
What are you talking about? What have you done?
I've arranged for you to see Dr. Key, the hypnotherapist.
You what?
He'll be here in an hour.
Well, you can just call him up and cancel it, because I'm not going to see him.
I'm not going to cancel it. He helped me to remember. He can help you do the same thing. I know it.
You can just forget it. You know how I feel about hypnotherapy. It's a lot of mumbo-jumbo. I'm not going to see somebody to try and prove something that I already know is true, that I did it.
I want you to give him a chance, that's all. Just a chance. He can't help you at all unless you're willing to cooperate.
I'm not willing to cooperate.
Why aren't you willing to cooperate? If you're so sure of what happened that night, why aren't you willing? You know, when you go to trial, the court can force you to have that kind of an examination.
No, they can't. Nobody can force me to do anything I don't want to do. Do you understand that? Not you, not Dr. Key, not the court, not anybody. Do you understand that? Not anybody.
Presenting new Sara Lee croissants.
Sara Lee croissant? No, no. Only the French can make the true croissant. Ooh, so light, so flaky, so buttery, so French.
So, how do you like new Sara Lee croissants?
I love them. Tell me, this Sara Lee, she's French, no?
Nobody does it like Sara Lee.
In 3 delicious flavors.
Introducing Michelle, one of this year's most exciting young artists. Michelle's in a blue mood today because she's wearing a saggy diaper that leaks. Well, here's Huggies, Michelle. Huggies are form-fitting disposable diapers with soft, gentle elastic to help stop leaking. So Huggies Hug to help keep babies dry and comfortable. Thick, absorbent Huggies diapers help keep babies dry and help Michelle go from a blue mood to where she's tickled pink.
Sure, I want to know. I want to know everything about you, because the more I know, the better, right? Huh?
Well, you never tell me anything about your past.
Hey, baby, my past ain't nothing to brag about, all right?
So what makes you think mine is?
A nice girl like you, who you kidding? I mean, when you came into the world, I bet you came in on a silver platter and your daddy threw you a parade. Because I bet you're his little girl, aren't you, huh?
I never knew my daddy. See, I was one of these kids that was raised with uncles, all of them total strangers.
Oh, I'm starting to get the picture.
And then when I was 15, my mother decided that I was old enough to be on my own, so she made everything sound like this wonderful adventure, gave me $120 and a one-way bus ticket.
I'll be damned. That sounds like my old man. Only he didn't kick me out. When I was old enough, I booked, and the door never hit me on the way out.
Well, how old was old enough?
Well, I guess about the same age as you, 15. Only I went and tried to join the Navy, but they wouldn't take me. It was a damn good thing. Man, those dudes go for months without seeing one single chick. Can you imagine that?
Preacher, I think that you would curl up and die if that happened to you.
Well, I used to be the kind of dude that like fall in love on every street corner. I used to think, man, if I got to look at one woman for more than 2 months, I'd die. But that was like until I met you, you know.
Then I left Springfield and I came to Monticello.
Why?
Curious. I knew I had a sister here. Actually, she's a half-sister.
So you were like half curious, right? Huh?
Actually, it was all pretty incredible. Miles and Nicole took me into their home, a total stranger, and they've been wonderful to me ever since.
that was it, huh?
That was what?
The reason you were so hot to protect your doctor brother-in-law, the one they said to beat up the nurse?
Preacher, I knew he was innocent. And if you knew Miles, well, you know he couldn't do something like that either.
Oh, and so you think I could?
I didn't say that.
Well, you must have thought it because you were on my case like a bloodhound. But don't worry about it. It doesn't really bother me anymore, you know? I mean, you didn't know me then. And now you probably think, well, this guy is so cute and irresistible and adorable. He's too good to be bad, right? Huh?
Something like that.
But there's only one thing you're not telling me. All those stories I read about the Nora Fulton case, says something in there you're a young TV personality. Now, what's that all about, huh?
Well, that was something I used to do. I used to host a children's program.
Wow, that's solid, man. That must be a blast to work in TV. That's something I'd really like to get into, you know. I mean, I know a lot about video, but I don't know nothing like about broadcast TV and things like that.
Haven't you ever been in a TV studio?
No, never, no.
Well, it's really very interesting. You know, I have an idea. Maybe you'd like to look at WMON. I still have a key to the place.
Well, you got the place? You name the time, baby.
How about right now? Nobody will be down there.
You mean you and me all alone? Hey, that's an offer I cannot refuse.
It was noon when Claire's mom discovered shiny dishes without towel drying.
Beautiful shine.
I didn't even towel dry. Oh, what joy.
But what about spots?
With Lemon Fresh Joy, dishes dry practically spot-free.
Fact is, other leading brands can dry leaving spots. Joy's unique anti-spotting formula lets dishes dry practically spot-free, down to the shine.
Gorgeous.
Without a towel.
Discover Lemon Fresh Joy for a beautiful shine without a towel.
Hey, Rosie, how about a little service?
Okay, I give up. Which one's the dummy?
Him. Quick, I'll get soaked.
Relax. Bounty's so fast, it gets spills before they get away.
That was fast.
Bounty's a quicker picker-upper. Just watch. Look how much faster Bounty soaks up liquid. The other towel pushes it along and lets it get away.
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper.
That dummy is no dummy.
This is New Orleans' world-famous ARNOLD restaurant. We secretly replaced the fine coffee they normally serve with Folgers crystals. Our dark, sparkling Folgers crystals, rich enough to top off a fabulous meal. Watch.
Do you have more? I mean, it's delicious.
And a good, rich body and flavor.
It was Folgers crystals.
I don't believe it.
Oh, no. You mean instant? I would serve it at home because it's delicious.
I'd like another cup.
Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Excuse me, Mr. Whitney?
What is it now again?
Well, I thought you might like to talk over the schedule for tomorrow. You got any plans to use the car?
Well, I know I'm going to need the car at least once tomorrow.
Well, can you give me an idea of the time?
Well, what difference does it make, Gunther? Do you have plans to use my car tomorrow?
Oh, no, sir, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that, well, you know, I could do a better job if I knew the schedule.
There isn't going to be any schedule. Just keep yourself in the car, ready to go. That's what you paid for.
Yes, sir, sure. I just thought that, well, Mr. Whitney, when a man's going to get married, he's got to have a lot of things to do.
And what would you do if you were just about to get married?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Cut my throat, I guess. I'm just kidding, Mr. Whitney. I mean, you know, lately I've really been thinking about it a lot, you know, settling down with somebody really cute and petite.
Well, I'm not settling down.
Excuse me?
I'm not settling down. My engagement to Miss Bryson is at an end, so I don't want to hear any more about it. Is that clear?
Oh, no kidding, Mr. Whitney? Well, what happened? I mean, not that it's any of my business.
Well, there, you see, you just answered your own question.
Well, how about that? Just last week, I saw your picture on the front of the Monticello Star. Guess that really shoots down my theory.
Yes, it does. It really shoots your theory down.
Well, you see, I figured you was, you know, cashing in your properties and stuff like that because you and the missus would just take off and live abroad or something like that.
Well, as I said, Gunther, that theory is gone with the wind.
Well, excuse me. Oh, hello, Mrs. Devereaux.
Is Mr. Whitney in the safe?
Well, I got to announce
Yeah, I know where it is.
Hey. This is crazy. This is the first day after your honeymoon. You're in my arms.
Well, it wasn't really a honeymoon. You see, I was sick a lot. I had a lot of headaches, and Ian couldn't get near me. You know, I didn't want to give him my germs.
Well, you're not going to be able to play that game for your whole marriage.
Maybe I will. Maybe the marriage won't last that long, especially if she's telling the truth.
She? Who's she? Who are you talking about?
Ian's ex-wife, Patricia Devereaux. It was she that intercepted the key. She found the phone book in the locker at the Octavian Club. She's got it right now.
Good Lord.
It's true. Ian just went to pick it up. She's just going to give it to him. Isn't that wonderful?
Look at weather. Whoa.
So, what do you think?
Well, this is definitely uptown. I mean, this is big time. But you know, it's the way I thought it would be. Whoa, look up there. Man, it looks like a Tennessee road map. Look at all those cables and the lights. Whoa. Hey, check this out. Whoa.
Yeah, this place is really very interesting. You know, when I first came here, I was totally confused by all of this.
Whoa, this is on the money. I would really love to learn to run something like this.
Well, I heard it's difficult if you want to learn how to do it well, but I also heard it's fairly simple if you're shooting something simple.
What do you mean? Simple, like a talk show or something?
Suppose.
Listen, I bet if I had just a few minutes with this, like 5 minutes, I could really learn to run this thing. You know what I mean?
Maybe. She knew how to work it all by herself.
Who's that?
Laura Fulton. That's the camera she used the night that she was murdered.
You mean, what do you mean by use?
Come on, you read all those newspaper articles. Didn't you read that one? Nora Fulton made a tape of herself the night that she was strangled.
Oh, and it happened right here. That's right. He said it happened in a TV studio. Man, why didn't I put that together? Ah.
You know, you can actually see her being strangled on this tape. Of course, it's never been on TV, but it's there.
So this is like the actual camera?
Uh-huh. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you or anything.
Please. Nothing scares me, all right?
Well, right over here, in this very spot, this is where they found her body, and the black cable was still wrapped around her throat.
Oh, that's sick. You brought me here to show me a TV studio. Man, why are you talking about ghosts and stuff like that?
Ghosts? What's the matter, preacher? You believe in ghosts?
Nah, I don't believe in nothing, okay? But this place is like giving me the EBGBs, you know, so why don't we book, huh? Come on. To my darling ex-husband, something you've always wanted. Wedding picture. Oh, Patricia. Very funny.
You always did want the lost love.
Jennifer! There's someone here to play with you.
With me?
She's your very best friend.
Oh, it's Strawberry Shortcake!
Now there's a video game just for little girls. Strawberry Shortcake musical matchups. Your little girl puts her favorite Strawberry Land friends back together again.
Okay.
And they put on a talent show. It's musical, fanciful.
And very, very
Strawberry Shortcake Musical Matchups, the first video play made just for little girls. New from Parker Brothers.
Being Orion means holding onto something special, experiencing joy and following a dream. It means not just having love,
I want a life with you.
but fighting for it. Not just living life, but celebrating it. The triumph of one family. Ryan's Hope, weekdays.
Connect me with outside services. This is 74. Yes, Andre, it's me. No, I did not. It was interrupted. Well, I'm not sure. I think it was Devereaux. Right outside our apartment building. It looks like I'm going to have to go back in. Oh, wait a minute. And here comes Devereaux now. He's got a package with him. That must be it. I'm going to go. Looks like Mr. Devereaux's about to become the victim of a holdup. A dead victim.
When Kevin has a bump or a bruise, a hug and kiss usually do the trick. But when he gets a fever, he needs more than affection. I give him children's Tylenol. It's the one more pediatricians give their own kids.
To bring down your child's fever fast, trust Children's Tylenol.
Fever's down. What a relief.
Trust aspirin-free Children's Tylenol, the one more pediatricians give their own children. Now safety sealed 2 ways. All bottles are tightly wrapped and all cartons are securely glued.
This is David Hartman. Next week, more of my conversation with Jean Harris about the murder of Dr. Tarnower and her life in prison. Also Merv Griffin, Jack Lemmon, Debbie Reynolds, plus all the news and weather on Good Morning America.
And on Sunday, Matt Houston fingers the son of a terrorist as an assassin. Then a good Samaritan to Howard Hughes looks to a fortune in his future in Melvin and Howard on the Sunday Night Movie.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, could your town's public services go privately funded?
It's a great marriage between the private sector and government.
From hospital care to firefighting, they may work better for half the money. ABC News, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
42nd Street, Broadway's all-time musical hit. Some seats available tonight. Call Telecharge 246-0730.
Good afternoon, I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up today on the 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, a 13-month-old boy undergoes his second liver transplant in just over a week. But this time there is a strange twist to the story. It involves the live donor. And we'll have a full report coming up.
Dangerous chemicals found in a garbage can. I'm Doug Johnson out of that story.
Also reportedly, we'll have an interesting story about a city ambulance with new expensive equipment and...
On Ryan's Hope, 2 men struggle with the threat of the past when a mysterious woman attempts to ruin Frank's career.
What do you want from me? Except I never wronged you.
How can you stand there and lie to me to my face?
Before you know it, I'll get even.
And the ghost of Mary returns to haunt Jack.
Do you know I haven't left you?
And threatens to destroy his love for Lee. 2 passionate men. One fights for truth, one for love. Ryan's Hope.
Columbia Pictures presents the 2 most critically acclaimed movies of the year. Tootsie! Winner, Best Picture, National Society of Film Critics, Golden Globe, Academy Award winner, Best Supporting Actress, Jessica Lange.
I've never wanted a woman this much.
Tootsie, rated PG. And Gandhi, winner of 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, Richard Attenborough, and Best Actor, Ben Kingsley. Gandhi, rated PG. From Columbia Pictures. Check newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Monique, how come you go after you crunch? Planter's cheese balls taste divine.
Better than those. Get your act together. Planters do taste better. Cheesy. Crunchy. They're Planters. Now you are following my lead.
Planters cheese balls and crunchy cheese curls. More after every crunch.
They're mine. Now
Sunday, a kingfisher spots his kill from way up high, while an albatross can't seem to fly. A city where it rains a lot, all on Ripley's, believe it or not. Then,
Prepare firing squad.
the dictator sets his sights on CJ and Matt Houston.
I'll do it. Whatever you want.
Then it was a chance in a million.
I'm Howard Hughes.
Make that $156 million. Melvin and Howard. Oh, if it only happened to you.
Sunday,